Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have studied about the exterior angle property of a triangle. Now today we will study a new property of a triangle, that is the sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. To prove this property, we will use the exterior angle property. Let us see how it is. The total measure of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Here I have drawn a triangle ABC in which I have marked the three angles, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. And I have produced this side BC to D and marked this angle, angle 4, which is the exterior angle of this triangle. So it is given that a triangle ABC with three angles, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4 is the exterior angle of this triangle ABC. Now by exterior angle property of the triangle, this angle 4 is equal to the sum of interior opposite angles, that is angle 4 equals to angle 1 plus angle 2. I have written this equation number 1. Also you know that this angle 3 plus angle 4 together, they are on a straight line, they are making an angle of 180 degree, which is a linear pair property. So I have written that also. Angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to 180 degree according to linear pair, equation number 2. Now this value of angle 4 from this equation, I will put this value in this equation. Angle 3 plus angle 4. In place of angle 4, I will write angle 1 plus 2. So angle 3 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 equals to 180 degree. Hence we have proved that the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now this proof of that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree, you need not do in the notebook. This was just to explain you and make you understand. It is given on page number 120 and 121 of your NCERT book. So now we will do the example which is given after this on page number 121, that is example 2. In the given figure, find the measure of angle P. Here a triangle is drawn, PQR, you can see in the book. This angle Q is given 47 degree, angle R is given 52 degree. We have to find angle P. So you will write by using angle sum property of a triangle. You can write the short form ASP. Angle sum property of a triangle. Measure of angle P plus measure of angle Q plus measure of angle R equals to 180 degree. Now measure of angle P is not given, so you will write as such. Measure of angle Q 47 degree and measure of angle R is 52 degree equals to 180 degree. So measure of angle P plus add these two, you will get 99 degree equals to 180 degree. Therefore measure of angle P equals to 180 minus 99. You will get measure of angle P equals to 81 degree. This way, if two angles are given in a triangle, we can use this property to find the third angle of the triangle. Let us start exercise 6.3. I will do two parts of the questions and the remaining parts will be homework for you. First question is find the value of unknown x. The first figure I have not taken, I have taken the second figure. Here the triangle is given, triangle QPR. This angle, if you see, it is marked, it is 90 degree. This angle is 30 degree. This angle x you have to find. So what you will do, you will write by ASP of triangle. ASP of triangle means by angle sum property of triangle. In triangle PQR, angle measure of angle P plus measure of angle Q plus measure of angle R equals to 180 degree. This M of R means measure of angle R. Now I will put the values. Angle P is 90 degree, angle Q is 30 degree and angle R we have to find equals to 180 degree. Add these two, 120 plus measure of angle R equals to 180 degree. Therefore, measure of angle R equals to 180 minus 120, that is equal to 60 degree. So this way when two angles are given, we can find the third angle. Then I have taken the fifth part. In the fifth part, they have shown this triangle. No name of the triangle is given, so you can name according to your convenience. I am naming it as triangle ABC. Three angles are marked and all three are x, x, x. No value is given, x, x, x is given. So again here we will write by ASP of triangle. In triangle ABC, measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C equals to 180 degree. Now these angles are given as x, so you will write x plus x equals to 180 degree. X plus x will become 3x. 3x equals to 180 degree. To find the value of x, what you will do? 180 degree divide by 3. So the value of x is 60 degree. So each angle of this triangle is 60 degree. Next is question number 2. Find the value of x and y. Both x and y we have to find the value. Figures are given. Now here not only one property, both the properties we will use. First, there are more than one method to do this question. So you can follow any of the methods provided it should be correct. So first here if I have to find y, what I will do? This y plus this 120 degree. They are making a linear pair. So you can write in triangle. You can name this triangle. No name is given. You can name A, B, C and this point you can take it as D. So in triangle A, B, C, angle y plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. In the bracket you can write the reason why 180 because it is a linear pair. So angle y equals to 180 minus 120, that is equal to 60 degree. So one answer we got, that angle y is equal to 60 degree. Now we have to find angle x. Again y ASP of triangle 50 degree plus x plus y equals to 180 degree. So put the value of y, 50 degree plus x plus 60 equals to 180 degree. Add this 50 and 60, it will be 110. So 110 plus x equals to 180 degree. Therefore x equals to 180 minus 110, that is x equal to 70 degree. Then the second part, one more figure is given here. This is 50 degree, x, y and this is 80 degree. So here also what I will do, see two unknowns are given. So first I will find this y using this 80 degree. This 80 degree and this y are vertically opposite angles. So you will write, since y and 80 degree are vertically opposite angles, therefore angle y equals to 80 degree. Now in triangle PQR, you can name this triangle PQR, angle y plus x plus 50 equals to 180 degree. Put the value of y, 80 plus x plus 50 equals to 180 degree. Add this 80 and 50, it will be 130. 130 plus x equals to 180 degree. Therefore x equals to 180 minus 130, that is x equal to 50 degree. The sixth part is, here a triangle is drawn like this and few values are given. X is written here, x is written here, x is written here and y is written here. So this x and this y are vertically opposite angles, so they should be equal. That is, you will write x equals to y. In the bracket you can write vertically opposite angles and name it as equation number 1. What will be the value of this angle? This angle will also be x because these two are vertically opposite. And what about this angle? This will also be x because these two are vertically opposite. Now we have got all interior angles. So you will write by angle sum property of triangle x plus y equals to 180 degree. Now here the value of y. Here I have x plus y and x are equal. So in place of y I can write here x. So x plus x equals to 180 degree, or you can say 3x equals to 180 degree. This implies x equal to 180 divided by 3, that is x equal to 60 degree. So the value of x is 60 degree and x and y are equal. Therefore y will also be equal to 60 degree. So these are the two values of x and y. Now after completing this exercise, you will do try this of page number 122 in your fair notebook, maths 2 notebook only. Let us understand this try this. First question is, two angles of a triangle are 30 degree and 80 degree, find the third angle. I have drawn here a triangle. Name this triangle as XYZ. Two angles are given. Any two angles you can mark 30 degree and 80 degree. Now what property you will apply to find the third angle? You will apply ASP of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. So you will write by angle sum property of triangle, measure of angle X plus measure of angle Y plus measure of angle Z equals to 180 degree. Two values are given. X is 80, Y is 30 and measure of angle Z 180. I have named as XYZ. You can name anything of your choice. So this will be 110 degree plus measure of angle Z equals to 180 degree. Measure of angle Z equals to 180 minus 110, that is measure of angle Z equals to 70 degree. This way you can find the third angle when two angles are given. Question number 2 is, one of the angles of a triangle is 80 degree and other two angles are equal. Find the measure of each equal angle. So here one of the angles is given 80 degree and other two are equal. But what are the equal angles? So let us assume them as x. Let the measure of each equal angle be x degree. Then draw a triangle. See here, you can take this as x degree. Any twos you can take as same. They have said they are equal. I have taken these two as x and the third is 80 degree. Now it's simple by applying ASP of triangle. So you will write by ASP of triangle. In triangle DEF, measure of angle D plus measure of angle E plus measure of angle F equals to 180 degree. Now put the values. 80 plus x equals to 180 degree. X plus x will become 2x. So 80 plus 2x equals to 180 degree. Transpose this 80 to right hand side. It will subtract 180 minus 80. So 2x equals to 100 degree. Now to find the value of x, you will divide 100 by 2. So you will get x equals to 50 degree. Therefore the measure of each equal angle is 50 degree. Question number 3. The three angles of a triangle are in ratio 1, ratio 2, ratio 1. The ratio of the three angles is given. Find all the angles of the triangle. Also classify the triangle in two different ways. After finding the angles, we have to classify whether it is acute angled, obtuse or right angle according to angles, and according to sides also we have to classify. So first of all, when ratio is given, when such type of questions are given, we assume these as to be the angles. Let the three angles be 1x, 2x and 1x. 1x, 2x and 1x. I have drawn here triangle ABC. Let this be 1x. This is 2x. This is again 1x. Now applying ASP of triangle by ASP angle sum property of triangle, measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C equals to 180 degree. Put the values. 1x plus 2x plus 1x equals to 180 degree. Instead of 1x you can write just x also. So when you add these three, it will come 4x. 4x equals to 180 degree. Therefore x equals to 180 divided by 4, x equals to 45 degree. Now we will put the value of x and find the angles. Therefore three angles are 1x means 1 into 45, that is 45 degree. 2x, that is 2 into 45, which is 90 degree. And again 1x, 1 into 45, that is 45 degree. So three angles are 45 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. By looking at these three angles, now we can classify the triangle as one angle is 90 degree. So it is a right angle triangle, and all the angles, two angles are 45 degree. Right angle and two angles are 45 degree. Means it is a triangle in which this angle is 90 degree and these two are 45. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal, if you remember. So these two sides are also equal. So it is an isosceles right angled triangle. So this way we have classified this triangle in two different ways.